Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Bonner here, Overtime Athletes. Common video I always get, and I'll continue to address this if it keeps supporting a lot of you guys, because I know a lot of you new wave of you guys come in. As I continue to learn, I address the same questions over and over again. The best weight training exercises for vertical jump. I'll continue to address this because I want to see you guys get a better vertical jump. So the way that I'll answer this is, I'll explain my method and the reason behind it. When you're performing a vertical jump, you're essentially performing the movement what we consider a hip extension, right? You're collapsing here and you're exploding up utilizing hip extension. You're extending your hip. What we want to do is add resistance but perform the exact same movement, right? Really what we're looking for is being able to turn on a little bit more bend pattern, right? So I'm not squatting as much as I'm bending. So I like bend. I love the squat, don't get me wrong, but I like my favorite exercises are going to be a little bit more bend pattern, right? So we're able to mimic that exact same movement. So to give you 3 quick ones really quick, let's start with basically something like a bend pattern. So your typical, your conventional deadlift, where you're here, you're just going to perform a deadlift, or even your Romanian deadlift or any variation thereof. Your hang clean, where you're actually utilizing power, where we're decreasing the weight and increasing the speed of the motion, right? So it's a lot faster. You're getting a lot more pull. Like I said, a conventional deadlift, and then any kind of Romanian where you're locking the knees slightly. You're not locking them out, but you're locking them in place and getting that activation from the glutes. Remember, everything we're doing here is being able to turn these on and perform a same motion that you would with that motion. Any of those bend pattern, along with a kettlebell. Very similar again. I love this for a vertical jump. So you're here, you're performing that bend. I like feet in just a little bit more, and you're exploding, boom, being able to use that. And now you're performing a little bit more power and you're transferring that. Not only that, but you're utilizing, right, that stretch shortening cycle as you stretch and then be able to utilize the resistance to come back up. Finally, one more hip extension exercise, absolutely love, would be something like the kneeling squat. You can load up the bar, you can get pretty heavy on these. And then from here, what you'll do is you'll sit back and explode up and get the knees line up, bang. And that's kind of breaking down the movement. And that will really start to fire those off and really support you in hip extension. So the best exercises, guys, again, I know it's simple, but you should be performing these. If you want a higher vertical jump, it's not about all just playing basketball. You got to go ahead and get in the weight room. I absolutely love the squat, but I have to say, bending pattern that's similar to the same motion, any kind of deadlift, hang clean, kettlebell swing, or kneeling squat is really going to support you in getting a higher vertical jump. I hope that helps. I'll catch you guys next time. Yo, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're interested in increasing your vertical jump or becoming an overall more explosive athlete, go ahead and sign up for my advanced vertical series. It's actually free, where I send you lessons each day for the next 5 to 10 days, basically covering everything that you need to be able to get a higher vertical jump. I'll see you inside.